Hello, this is Beta Ray Ben for Pixel Spank, and today I'm playing Star Wars Bounty Hunter. I'm less afraid to play Star Wars titles now because I'm demonetized. I can't really lose any money over it. So this game was released after Attack of the Clones, when they thought that Jango Fett was going to be a bigger character. Presumably it was envisioned before Attack of the Clones, when they thought Jango Fett was also going to be a bigger character before the beheading. The Galactic Republic is in peril. Yep. Seizing upon this chaos is a mysterious and deadly cult known as the Bando Gora, whose vicious attacks have nearly crippled the galaxy's most powerful industries. Darth Sidious, recognizing this development as a threat to his own sinister plans, has summoned his new apprentice to discuss the matter. His new apprentice being Darth Tyrannus, I want to say, Count Dooku, who then immediately farms it out to just some bounty hunter, possibly two bounty hunters, I can't really remember. Chapter 1, Dead or Alive, the Miko Fight Pit Arena. Smugglers, pirates, mercenaries, and future... Nah, it's too late, didn't matter. So we get to fight this large beetle-like creature, who inexplicably doesn't walk on its hind legs. Oh god, the controls! I've forgotten the controls. Okay, yep. So this is a third-person shooter where you can't really aim. It's all about just locking on. You hold the shoot button down and he fires this fast. You tap it, he fires this fast. Awful design. Absolutely fucking awful. Means the whole game you're tapping the fire button. I think he can only take damage when he's stunned for some reason that doesn't really make any sense. Come at me. Yeah. How cool was that though? Yeah, you do get a jetpack, but not immediately. They don't... Yeah, it's like in what was it? The Jedi one. What was it called? Star Wars... Ah, Christ. Jedi Academy? Jedi Knight. Outcast? Jedi Outcast. I think it was called Jedi Knight, Jedi Outcast 2, maybe? Where you're Kyle Katarn. You're not a Jedi to start with, it's just a first-person shooter. You don't... Then, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 levels in, you suddenly get your lightsaber and the Force, and it turns into a third-person, not first-person shooter. Ah, the cutting torch. It was cool, wasn't it? I remember he had that. So he was in this fight against this fellow, with a huge crowd watching him. Presumably he's there by choice though, because afterwards, you just walk out. Is there anything? There's bound to be a secret around here, isn't there? You can't put this kind of space into the start of the game and put nothing there. Or can you? Oh, then there is something here. It's a health pickup, completely useless to me. Alright, so let's check my weapons. I've got my blasters. I've got this thing which ties people up. Ah, I got the cool little spike things that kill people instantly. My scanner, which I can't remember how to use. Fisticuffs. Alright, so yeah. The main thing I remember about this game is it's surprisingly maze-like. Okay. No, it didn't kill me, but it did do a fair amount of damage. So this isn't going to be a full playthrough, but I'm going to be playing a fair amount of it, because it's a little while before you even get the jetpack and the game really starts, and I feel that, it's disingenuous to not begin from the beginning. Are we in the Rancor pit? This looks a bit like it. Right, so I fell down a big hole to get in here, so maybe the other door? No? Ah, those lights. Free aim mode. Yeah, definitely nothing. That moves the camera. Oh, yeah, you press down and you get this. That's pointless though. Oh, I see, yeah, there we go. I've just remembered how to roll. So I bet there's a way out down here. that way though. Ah, them a little grate to cut through. It's actually a pretty good game, this one. I kind of mocked it at the start because it's about Jango Fett, and it's like he's not even the Fett you'd want a game about, although realistically he is, because let's face it, the Republic's kind of a cooler time, isn't it? There's more going on. There's actual Jedis about. Press B button to jump. Yeah, it's actually a pretty good game. It is slightly disappointing though. If you were to hear about making a Star Wars bounty hunter game, you would think it would be about. Guess one would be Boba Fett, obviously, and then you'd probably think maybe it's a game about, you know, all of the bounty hunters in Empire, but no. I've no idea what that thing is I just picked up. Alright, equip ID scanner. Hold Z, press A to mark bounty. Does this droid have a bounty? No. How about this guy? Wanted, dead or alive. Burbaka Teep, 500 for alive. Alright, bounty marked. I'm going to sneak up on him and do this. Yeah! You're mine. And he gets warped away. Yeah, it's not that hard. No one said it would be. It's harder to take him alive than dead, but it's not that hard to do either. Eventually, the weird thing is, this isn't like an open world game anyway. It's very level based. Nothing up there. But they have that bounty mechanic, which feels a little bit out of place. Because on some levels, you'll just be in like a... Oh, I'm in the shit. I haven't even got a gun out. Yeah. Fuck you. There we go. Yeah, in some levels, you'll be like in a jungle or whatever. I can't really remember the levels that well. I'm pretty sure there might be a jungle-y mission though. Size of that sword. You couldn't use both that sword and shield at once. It doesn't add up. If you've got the strength to use a sword that big, then that shield's too small, surely. Or something doesn't add up about the size.
You're near the pit fighters training area. Brush up on your technique if you like. Not that you need to.
Alright, screw you two. I think this is... I don't really know what those are that I'm picking up. It'll probably come up later, won't it? Maybe. Hold Z button to manually target inanimate objects such as explosive barrels. Yeah, I should have scanned this man to see if he had a bounty on him, shouldn't I? Can't scan them when they're dead. That's supposed to teach you something, isn't it? Now that I think about it, whilst you do get credits for the bounties, I don't know that there's any kind of shop to spend the money in. You see in this, right? He's shooting one of them with one gun, but also he'll shoot another one with another one. It's nice being able to just auto-target like that. It makes it significantly easier. Okay, now we've got a platforming section. Which the game does away with as soon as it gives you the jetpack. Until that point... Yeah. Am I making that last jump? I think it's the only way out, but there is a doorway down below. Yes. Meaning this is probably just a secret. Shit, they've got guns now. Damn these cow-faced people. Yeah. I'm effective, damn it. He took down Obi-Wan kind of that one time when he had a ship backing him up and about 1,000 weapons. And Obi-Wan forgot how to use the Force and his lightsaber for some reason. And probably didn't want to kill him either. It's a small knife power-up. It definitely does something, but I don't know what. Yeah, screw you, defenseless animals. You didn't stand a chance against the galaxy's top bounty hunter. Or at least top 10, probably. He had that shapeshifter. I want to call it Sam Weasel, but I don't think that's true. didn't he? That was part of his thing. She was like his apprentice, and then he kills her immediately. Oh shit! Oh well. I bet he's got a no bounty posted. I'm still going to attempt to tie him up. I think there's a thing where you can tie them up, but oh, I thought it was that you couldn't scan them after you tied them up. I don't know that they ever actually get out of these ties. They're pretty strong. I mean, they're made of metal of some sort. He has an infinite amount of them, but you can never use them in a cooler fashion than he does. All right, I'm gonna use these. They're pretty powerful. They do kill basically everything in one hit. They've taken that from the film. There's no lying there. A lot of health pickups. I don't need them. None of the enemies have gotten anywhere near hurting me yet, I don't think. The only thing that I've taken damage from is when I jumped in that big hole. Oh shit. Yeah, screw you. I've taken damage. I will die now. My end is near. Mace Windu will cut my head off. Realistically, how the game should end, shouldn't it? It should be a boss fight against Mace Windu, and you can't win. You sort of think you can win, but actually you just die. I think I know where I have to go. I have to get back on that balcony and drop down, like just jump off into that arena where I shot those harmless animals. The only thing is I can't remember where that was. It's a big part of this game, is because everything looks kind of samey. There's no map. You will get turned around. Jump. I don't know if there's anything you can do on those. Let's just take the route I took before. That was a good route. It worked. I can't remember what it was at all. I love that jumping. It's ludicrous. Yeah. Climb up. I don't think you can actually climb up. I think you can only jump. So I'm thinking down there. Yeah, I've been down there. So I definitely need to just jump down into this area, didn't I? Behold, I've jumped into another fight. And immediately I left. It's not the same, is it? It's nowhere near as impressive. Alright, this looks like a definite dead end. Aha! Secret out. I think those like blue knives might be the equivalent of checkpoints telling me where to go. Oh, no, I'm in a firing range. If I just stand in front of a target, I'll be perfectly safe, won't I? They don't know how to hit anything near those. Right, lads. Oh, I got a blaster. It's rather confusing because I think it does the exact same amount of damage as your own guns, only it shoots faster. Only it doesn't if you just tap the buttons to shoot your pistols faster. In fact, if you tap the button on this, it shoots slower, but on your pistols they shoot faster. I don't know who thought that was great design. They came through this door, didn't they? But it won't open for me. Such is life. What is up there? There's something, isn't there? Oh, more sleep darts. Or, well, sleep forever darts. Guns. Or shadows of guns. I've got limited ammo on this, but I'm not too worried about it because you've seen the standard gun you get. It's incredible. That looks like the way out, doesn't it? Ah, I see. I suspect because I took out all the targets, an alarm somewhere went off because it's never been done before. They don't even know how to switch them back on. They've never needed that feature before. They're in shop display mode. Ah, that's a way out. I think you break out of this weird fight arena, which I don't know why I'm here. Okay. You break out of here in the most nonsensical way possible. And then you fall down into a marketplace where some merchant is attempting to sell your jetpack. And you just kind of take it. Alright. The controls for switching weapons are awful. Almost as bad as those. Yeah, fuck you. Hey, you're fine. These enemies are awful. I think eventually they do get to the point where they will be able to hit you, but a lot of those people weren't enemies, were they? They were just running away. Is that the one I killed? It doesn't seem to be moving a whole lot. Right, so the girl was trying to tell me something, but the shit hit the fan when that happened. So I didn't know what it was. And I was kind of thinking when that string of people was walking by, the one at the end would have been, you know, had a bounty, and he didn't. Best not to get too hung up on the whole bounty thing, because I don't know that it ever really amounts to anything. He's the coolest, it's Django. Alright, okay, so I think that just leads to a health pick. But there's right, there's only one way to go, clearly, and it's... Oh. I feel I need to... Oh. Defeat the boar heck, escape the beast pit, find a way out of the arena, optional hunt secondary bounties. Well, I was going to turn on subtitles, but it's simply not possible. Oh, I've got a power up. It looks like an ear of wheat. No idea what that means. Oh, I'm escaping. I'm into what feels like an outer area. Alright, how did I do? Dead or alive? Yep. Time completed, 15 minutes. Not bad. Enemies killed, 40. Non-enemies killed, 0. Secondary bounties, 0 killed, 1 captured. Total earnings, yep. Secret. Oh, I found a secret. I think that secret was like... The secret was here, and the end of the level was here, with no way of getting past it. Well, best not to question it. Merchant Row. Maze of streets. Merchants. Yep. Okay. Mercenaries scattered for jobs.
You're a bounty hunter, right? For a little money, maybe I can take you to him.
Take me and maybe I won't blast you.
Okay, take it easy. I'll do it, but they'll kill me if they see me bringing you along. Maybe if you
It's the genius thing about making him the star of the game. Never have to worry about doing his face. Wait. Move. Alright. I'm not really... He just keeps a gun trained on him. Fair play where it's due. The actual character animation on him's pretty good. He's got a lot going on. This guy looks suspicious as fuck. He somehow obscured his bounty, but I know the truth. One of you is certainly guilty. It doesn't really keep track of who you have and haven't scanned, so you have to do it manually. Yeah, go. Before I punch you to death. Look at that beastly kick. Presumably he has a bounty on his head. I don't know why the whole world wants me dead so much. It doesn't entirely make sense. He's not a Jedi or anything. He is a bounty hunter. I don't think he's actually going after any of these people. But I might be wrong because I can't really remember. Alright, they were all just stood up there watching me jump around. Dicks. Okay, the way to go absolutely has to be through that grate over there that can be cut through. I bet some of them men had bounties. It doesn't matter. I feel the only way to reasonably get all the bounties in this game is to find a guide and follow a guide. Or normally when you open a door and there's a situation where enemies can't see you, it will be them. And it's just a case of, you know, remember to scan. No word of a lie, this level I'm in right now is a fucking maze. You look suspicious, love. What's your story? Not you. This one, the hot one. Never mind. She's clear. I did an ocular pat down. Came up fine. Oh, you're an enemy. Yeah, I'll be the judge of that. Wow. Okay, good to know. I felt like I could interact with that, but I had no actual evidence until I did. It'd be a lot harder to kill innocents if you could lock onto them like everyone else. The game would also be unplayable. This guy's clearly just sat in a dumpster waiting for me. He's either a genius or retarded. Either way, it's a great loss to the galaxy that I killed him immediately. Or maybe he's of a race that can kind of come back. Where'd that bounty hunter Jango Fett go? He cut his way into a sewer pipe that clearly led nowhere. We're all a little bit worried about him. Oh shit. Why were they waiting here? This is the confluence of some pipes. It's a terrible place to be. I don't know if that did anything or not. It made a sound like it didn't work. And oh, we're sliding. Oh, I think that's the guy I'm chasing over there. Oh shit, that's an enemy. But why are you running away so readily? No reason. Fair enough. Probably the gunfire, actually. That's a pretty good reason. All things considering. Yep, didn't want to go up there either. I feel like I'm going the right way, but it's very hard to tell. There's some games you can play with large sort of open environments that channel you very well into the direction to go. Destiny 2, the campaign and all the strikes and that, incredibly good at sort of telling you where to go without really telling you. This game not so much. It will... Right. There we go. See, your instinct is like in Uncharted to jump across there. You'd hold down or towards that direction, then press jump. But that just makes you drop down. You have to jump and then choose your direction. Eventually you get your jetpack though, so it's all irrelevant. Alright. Jango Fett is such a good shot. It is ludicrous. He's shooting two guns at once at two different targets. Alright, that guy is unkillable. He's a master strategist. I have to just leave him. Alright. I kind of did that by accident. I just couldn't really find, you know, the weapon that would do anything. Alright. I feel like one of you could be guilty of something. No. Is this a cop? He kind of looks like he's... No. Piss off. Alright, more enemies have spawned back there. Or both of them might have jumped off the roof of the building to get me. It's hard to tell. They ain't the brightest. Alright, good. Another marker. That means I'm going in the right direction. The thing is, they don't respawn if you get lost. And you could run into one, but instead of going like straight on from it, you go left and you'd be shafted. Get in the bin, Jango. It's a strategically good move, I'm sure. It's very much run and indeed gun, this game. Alright. It makes you wait a good long while before you get the jetpack. My intention was one video sans jetpack and one with the jetpack, but I've become turned around in that endeavour. Ah, this could be it. If there's a great... it's a great sign. No, No, that was bad. I'm almost certain though that this. No, he gets the jetpack, then you get a rocket launcher, and then I think there's a few more weapons after that. Not proper unlocks though, just like minor shit.
It's in great shape. Runs like new. It's an SB3 for crying out loud. Think of how much you could haul with it.
All right, look, I can offer 300, but that's it.
So he's trying to buy that ship in the background.
Hey, somebody getting my speeder?
Though they shook on it, I feel like he could probably get away with not following through.
You bought it, pal. It's your problem now. Maybe you could go after him with this jetpack. I'll make you a deal.
I don't have any money left.
How about you? Interested in a jetpack? Barely a scratch on it. It'll look great with that battle armor. The same color even.
I'll take that off your hands.
How much you offering?
Your life.
Hey,
When I was younger
the thing.
and I watched this, played this, I assumed that was the origin of his jetpack and that's how he got it, and it was really dumb because it made no sense.
In that stolen speeder.
But in reality, it's clear that that is his jetpack and he just lost it on mission. Right, so now we've got a flamethrower. Yeah, and it's unlimited. I better not set anyone on fire yet. And okay, we don't. I thought we had a rocket thing, but we don't. Right, let's get that gun out. You know what, that'll do for this video. There was, one sans. Next video will be this, but rocket jetpack. Thanks for watching. I'm not even gonna fire it off, not even once.